Hey everybody, Josiah here with What For Apparel, and in this video we are going to create a page from scratch on your website. So log in, you go to your website and website pages. So we're going to create a contact page and we're going to create an about page. You should recognize this from the previous videos, the changes we made here, a lovely Gordon Ramsay video, so on and so forth. So we're going to go to pages and we're going to do a contact page. There's already one there. It's inactive right now, so you want to click on it. First thing you want to do is go to Advanced Settings, Page Status, On. Hit OK. So now it's going to show, if we save that, when we refresh, the contact page is going to show up right here in this navigation bar. So first thing we want to do is add a way for people to contact us, correct? So one thing you can do is you can either put a form out, new form, and have it say contact us. The recipient is the store owner email, or you can plug in a custom email, wherever you want it to go. Submit. The post message can say, "Thank you for reaching out. We will respond in 24 hours." So this is where you can kind of manipulate the fields that are there. You can have a name, email, subject, a message. If you want to add another field, you can have them add their Twitter account. Twitter. The description would be, it's going to show up next to it saying, "Please list your Twitter handle." Can't spell. There we go. And then the placeholder will show up in the text box at your user name. Just like that. If you wanted to make it required, you click that, and then they have to put it in, or you can leave it as is and hit OK. So you can see it's added right there, and you can hit OK. So that's one way that you can do that, or contact us. It works. It's very simple. That's what we have on our site, and it's a very effective way for people to reach out to you should they need to. Let's save this. Another way you can do it is go to Panels, and in Panels is where you're going to find a lot of banner options. You can find promotional banners that you can customize if you have a sale going on. You can find text blocks if you want some kind of cool dynamic looking stuff for the customer to look at that contains pertinent information. Or you can do a contact us, which is what we have right here. So if you want to use this, let's say, you come up here, you drag and drop, and it's the same functionality, right? It's just a little bit more fancy and decorated. So if you want to change this image, again, you click on that little thumbnail, and let's say that we want to do New York again. Remember, everything you search in this search the web dialog box is royalty free, and you can use whatever you find without having to pay royalties. Let's use that. Okay. So that's going to take that place. And here, it's a form. Same thing as we just did. You just get to edit it a little bit. So there's no heading because there's a heading right here. Store email, same thing. You can edit it, modify it, whatever that you need to do. You can add a password, a date, a text, and when they reached out to you, so on and so forth. So it's not as dynamic and editable as, say, a form in the raw, for lack of a better term, but you can still work. This stuff has to be included because it's part of that banner or panel. So you can do that, and it's just a little more attractive for the customer to look at. It's completely up to you. You can also, let's delete this, and delete this as well. Let's go over here. If you get that message, you can't delete the last column like I just did. Come over here to the left side, hit delete, and it will just remove the entire row. Okay. So you can also, if you wanted to, go back to your widgets, and you can add your own image up at the top. Right there. You can do it in that form, which, you know, is still nice to look at. They can scroll down and see in the contact form, whatever you want to do. Again, this is completely your site. I encourage you to play around, see what you like, see what you want to do, and see what works best for you. So let's save that. And now we're going to go and work on the About page. Let's make sure that this is still showing on. Yes. Save again. Anytime you see that you have unsaved changes, just save it. Go to Pages, and we're going to go to the About page. So you can see the contact is now right there. Again, to make the page visible, advanced settings, page status, on. Okay. So again, you can write text, your text here, about us, whatever you want to do. But in the panels, again, under text blocks, there's a couple formats that you can actually use. So let's say you want to use that. And we can delete this completely. So now you can manipulate this entire structure. You can manipulate the picture again by clicking the tiny thumbnail. Let's search the web one more time for some New York. And let's just snag that nice aerial shot of New York. So again, it's a little pixelated. You can come up here to the left side, hit row settings, background, scroll down and do a huge file so you can see it's a lot more clear there. Hit OK. And then here you can edit our story about us. It all started with one large New York style pizza. That's where inspired to start the best tea custom. I don't know. I'm just totally making it up. So again, this is just a text box. You can manipulate the font from here if you'd like. You can manipulate the size. You can manipulate the color. Bold, italic, centered, whatever it is you want to do. And so there would be an example of an About page. If you want to add more stuff to the About page, you certainly can. It looks like I put one too many I's in the word it. You can certainly do that. And again, it's just here under widgets. And you can add images, you can add a video. If you want a video telling people, hey, this is who we are, you certainly can do that. Just remember that you can only upload YouTube or Vimeo video links to work on your site. So that's how you add stuff from scratch. You can edit. Again, it's very hard to break. You can always delete. You can always start over. So I encourage you guys to really get in here and just play with what you are really feeling. What do you like? What do you want to see? So on and so forth. So I'm really encouraging you to kind of take creative control. If you feel like you broke something beyond repair, reach out to me and I can get in the back end and see if we can fix it or or see what is going on there. But other than that, the next video I'm going to teach you guys about the design tab a little bit more, how you can change the backgrounds, the fonts up here, and the address and the navigation bar, so on and so forth. So we will see you guys in the next video.